Welcome back. Jim Bernard is off tonight, and kind of a wet and dreary day here along Humboldt Bay today. Luckily, it stayed on the warmer side today, so it wasn't too miserable. McKinleyville saw 56 today, 57 in Orican Trinidad. Crescent City, kind of cool, though, compared to the southern part of our viewing area. 54 was the high there, and 58 in Arcata, Eureka, and Fortuna. The inland areas, though, probably was a little more miserable. Orleans only managed 51, and Neelant, kind of a cool 49 today. And now we'll take a look at the Western satellite radar, and there you go. You can see pretty much the entire northern portion of the state covered in clouds today, and you can see those rain showers kind of popping up along the northern coast here and also up in Puget Sound. Luckily, though, it looks like we have a good chance of clearing out, at least for tomorrow. But then there's more rain expected for Sunday and the early part of the work week. But hopefully, though, we'll see some sun in the middle portion of next week. And let's take a look at the 48-hour projection, and there you go. See, it looks like it's going to clear out. Hopefully we'll see some sun tomorrow afternoon. Now, there is a chance of rain tomorrow, as usual, and as well as Sunday. It's pretty much likely on Sunday, but it looks like it should stick to the northern portion of our viewing area. It looks like it kind of hover right around Del Norte County. Humboldt County is kind of iffy right now. We will see rain on Sunday, but might as well say it's pretty likely, though. We will see some showers at some point. And now for the big picture. Now, here is a statistic for you. 49 states saw measurable snowfall today, and the only state that did not, Hawaii. So it's definitely kind of a very active weather week out there across the nation today. You can see those storms that nailed D.C. and New York earlier this week, and Philadelphia. You can see those kind of pushing out to the eastern, or out into the Atlantic Ocean, but you can see right around Georgia, Florida's Panhandle, and South Carolina, North Carolina. Now, all those areas are expected to see snow today, and the same in North Texas. So many areas that aren't used to seeing snow saw it, and Southwest looks like they did manage some clear skies in some areas, and of course, cloudy and rainy in the Pacific Northwest. And there you go. You can see in the temperatures, Atlanta definitely on the cool side today. New Orleans, 40 today. Houston, 41. Dallas, look at that, close to that freezing mark, and that's why they're seeing some of that snow today. The upper Midwest wasn't too bad of a day today, 25 in the Twin Cities. Chicago hovered right around that freezing mark, 38 in New York and D.C., 50s in the Pacific Northwest, and low 60s in the Bay Area on south. And now let's take a look at our overnight lows. And it looks like it's going to be a decent night out there. Expect to see the rain stick around for the night. It'll be kind of on and off all night. And expect some patchy fog in the morning. We'll be hovering right around that 50 mark here in the coastal regions. Looks like McKinleyville, you're projected to be a little bit lower. And the inland areas, we'll call it the low to mid 40s for the overnight hours. And then as for tomorrow, looks to be a decent day out there. If you get a chance, get outside, maybe do some early Valentine's Day plans if you've got a hot date. 60s for the most part. As I mentioned, we only have a chance of rain tomorrow, so there's a good chance we'll see some sun in the inland areas. Look at that. Willow Creek, 65. Orleans, 61. Blue Lake, 63. In Garberville, 63 as well. So it looks to be a pretty decent day out there tomorrow. But don't be fooled by that sun on Sunday. It looks like rain is likely, and it's going to stick around for the early part of the work week, then clear out, and then more for next weekend. We'll call it low to mid to upper 50s for most of the week. We might see some low 60s in there as well. And the inland areas, look at that, nice warm up. Except, of course, you get the rain that comes with it, and it's going to be pushing 70 on a few days next week. And now for tonight's 3 degree, Jim Boyette of Fortuna. Congratulations, you win a desk clock. So best of luck to next week's players. And now Manny Machado joins us with sports. Manny?
Another big game for the Humboldt State men's basketball team. Also tomorrow night, it's the final home finale for the Lumberjacks. So senior night, the 4 seniors will be honored with head coach Tom Woods. So a lot of basketball tomorrow night. Should be a good one. We return tonight. The HSU women's basketball team gets back in the win column, and CR softball begins its season on the road. Stay with us. Sports is next.
Weather 24 hours a day. Go to KIEM-TV.com and click on the weather webcast for your North Coast weather and forecast. Brought to you by Blue Lake Casino.